Hello guys, today's video topic is, which characters you must have to build in Genshin Impact? There are so many characters with different uses. But some of them are very special. You can use them with any type of DPS characters as a proper support. If you want to see the maximum potential of a DPS, then you must have proper support team. And today I'm gonna be show you new guys some of the best unit that you can build in Genshin Impact at any point of your journey. All the characters I'm gonna be talking about today 4-star unit and all be incredibly valuable for your team. And overall I believe these characters are every single player should build as soon as they have opportunity to. I hope older players are more experienced and that's player who just now coming into the game you should be learn something as well from here. Now let's start the video. The very first I'm gonna be talking about today is Sucrose. For some reason lot of players still stay away from Sucrose. It might or low damage dealing or her burst not working all time. Or maybe you have just Kazuha or Venti. But Sucrose is an amazing character and used in so many top teams. First of all, she is a 4-star character with access of Viridescent Venerer. And if you don't know Viridescent Venerer does, it makes enemy elemental resistance which one you swirl. As a result they are taking more damage by this specific element. She is also passed elemental mastery to your team and buff the reaction damage. Most important thing, she is very flexible. You can use her in Vaporize team, Melt team, Freeze team or Teaser team with his grouping utility. She is also can be battery for your team. Now let's talk about her build. She is a low investment character. You need 4-piece Viridescent Venerer and her only artifact substrate is elemental mastery. Don't care about attack percent, crit damage or crit rate. She can also hold the book Tales of Dragon Slayers, which is the 3-star catalyst. That gives a character in your team an insane attack buff for 10 seconds after switching Sucrose. So all of Sucrose utility is she gives you elemental mastery, debuff enemy resistance and grouping enemies. Next character I want to talk about is Xiangling. She is also a part of so many top teams. And she is 100% free to play accessible. You can get a free Xiangling in AR21 when you beat the Spiral Abyss 3rd floor, 3rd chamber. Majority of new players are ignore Xiangling's abilities. The best thing about Xiangling is she deal a ton of damage in off field. Trust me, she is really insane. She is competing for top damage spot with another Pyro unit and as a 4-star it's really impressive. If she takes any buff before active or elemental burst, she carry this buff for her whole burst duration. On top of that, her best weapon is going to be the catch. And if you don't have access of the catch, yet you will later. Because it's completely free to play accessible weapon. And this polyarm, energy recharge and main substrate. And its passive is burst damage bonus 16% and crit rate on burst 6% at rank 1. Her best artifact is 4-piece Emblem of Severed Fate set. Her artifact substrate is attack percent, energy recharge, pyro damage bonus and crit rate crit damage. And emblem set give you burst damage bonus as per her energy recharge. Overall I can say that she is a secret 5-star. The third character I'm gonna be talking to you. Fischl is incredibly powerful unit. She dealing a decent damage in off field. You just summon Oz and switch her. And Oz constantly dealing electro damage. There have other strong 5-star electro support unit, but Fischl is one of the best free to play option. She is always being incredibly strong, incredibly valuable, and almost always a must-have for electro-based team. She is also comfortable with reaction team, especially when your opponent is single boss enemy. And most important thing, Fischl is an amazing battery. 50% of hit she does, Oz out of the field generate energy particle. Most amazing thing is Oz has no cooldown time. When her elemental skill is ended you can release Oz again by her elemental burst. And interesting thing about Fischl, she doesn't need investment for her short of value. She is comfortable with so many artifacts. You can use 2-piece attack percent bonus set twice, 2-piece Thunder Fury or 2-piece Emblem, whatever you have with nice substrate. Her substrates are attack percent, energy recharge, electro damage bonus and crit rate crit damage. Also her weapon has many options. You can use stringless bow, Favonius bow, sacrificial bow and many others. So if you got Fischl you have to remember she is worthy for her build. Since you've been watching my video yet, I think you are enjoying this. Then please subscribe my channel and give me a support. The fourth character that I'm going to recommend every single player in Genshin Impact build if they have opportunity is Xiangling. Xiangling is an amazing unit for a number of reasons. One of them being he is a Hydro character and Hydro is the strongest element in the game for reaction. You can use him in any reaction team. And Hydro base reaction damage is way better than any other reaction. Xiangling is perfect and incredibly strong Hydro support for free-to-play option. He is too much flexible for any team. If you little bit invest on him, he is also an amazing damage dealing character. He is dealing off-field hydro damage with his elemental burst by shooting rain sword and applying hydro. Then you pyro character can vaporize, cryo character can freeze, and electro character can probe electro charge. Top of that, when his rain sword surrounding you, it gives you a damage reduction. For that reduction you take less damage from enemy and give you a little bit healing. Now let's talk about Xingqiu's build. He is also comfortable with different artifacts. You can use 2-piece attack % bonus set with 2-piece Heart of Depth, 4-piece or 2-piece Noblesse, 4-piece Emblem, whatever you have with great substrate. His best free-to-play weapon is Sacrificial Sword. But you can also use Favonius, Flute or Aminoma, whatever you have. My overall opinion about Xingqiu is, if you have Xingqiu, don't waste time, build him up as fast as you can. Finally, let's talk about Bennett. He is one of the best character in Genshin Impact. He has no alternative. Bennett gives a huge buff to your entire team, and we can say he is the best buff character in Genshin Impact. Bennett gives tone of an attack buff based on this base attack. Base attack means his level up flat attack plus his weapon base attack. He is useful, almost all of your team. Bennett elemental skill damage too low, but cooldown is also too short. In a pyro DPS team he can be an amazing charger. And Bennett burst damage is little bit high with incredible attack buff for entire team. His burst duration is 12 second with 15 second cooldown. Top of that, his burst AoE gives you huge healing. Literally your character under Bennett burst is undefeatable. Bennett artifact is 4-piece Noblesse. After using Bennett burst, this Noblesse set also gives you a 20% damage buff for 12 second, as same as Bennett burst duration. For Bennett you should use high base attack weapon. If you not yet build your Bennett, then what are you doing? Go and build your Bennett. This have been the must-have build characters in Genshin Impact. If you already build any of them, which one is most useful to you, let me know in the comment below. And if you enjoy this video, please like, share and subscribe. Goodbye and take care.